welcome back to my channel. I am Tiara Nicole, and I am a mommy to be on a journey to single motherhood. I turn this thing on every week and show you how no matter what your circumstances are, you can still live your best life. So if you haven't already done so, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below and join my Boo Thing tribe. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my videos. I do upload weekly. I try to upload every Sunday, but sometimes, life gets the best of us. If you guys didn't see my note in the community tab, we had another little hospital run this week. So Z is the star of this here channel. So he runs the show. So like I said, we are going to try to upload every Sunday, but it's whenever the boss man says so. But all is well, don't worry. So anyway, that's not what today's video is about. But as you guys know, this is the end of 2019. A lot of people have been saying like, oh my God, 2019 was so stressful. I mean, it threw me for a loop, obviously. But I am excited to get this new year, to get this new decade going. So of course I did my vision board. I love vision boards. Who doesn't? Everybody loves vision boards. So of course this is the week of vision boards, and I am like looking at all the other YouTubers putting out their vision boards and everything. So of course, Mama had to do hers too. So that's what today's video is about. I just wanted to show you guys what my vision board is and go over some of my goals for 2020. I can't believe 2020. So if you're not familiar with vision boards, they basically are the visualization of goals that you are have set for yourself for the year to come. If you guys don't know anything about the law of attraction, I would absolutely recommend you research it, you look it up, because I'm telling you, honey, it is tried and true. For real. Like, it's no joke. So, without further ado, here is my complete, can you see it? My complete vision board, and I'm going to go over everything on here. But one thing I do want to point out is this right here. It says back to basics. And if you notice, compared to a lot of people, my vision board is a little barren looking compared to other people. A lot of people I've seen, like, their vision boards are like completely filled. But this is my motto, my mantra for this year. Back to basics. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you guys know that I have been like here, there, all over the place. I've like lived like this socialite, travel, and I've just like been all over the place. But now that I'm gonna be a mom, and not even just that I'm gonna be a mom, but my life journey is going in a completely different direction. So my focus for 2020 is just getting back to the basics of life, of living, of existing, basically starting all over. 2020 is going to be my start over year. So a lot of these goals, things that I have on my vision board are not super fancy. I'm letting y'all know right now. You ain't gonna see no Lexus. no big projects or anything like that. So the first thing you guys will see here, it says police. Ooh. Those of you who don't know, I have been pretty much unemployed for about a year and a half because I was in school, and then also now, you know, because of my pregnancy, you know, I have not really been working. And if you don't know, I am a veteran. I'm prior military. So one of my goals for this year is to get back into the government. So yes, I will be applying for a police officer position, not necessarily like city police, but state and deputy and things like that. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Let's see. The next one, my goal for my YouTube channel is to get to 5,000 subscribers. Yeah. 5,000 subscribers. We are now at like 3670 or something like that. Let's see. Let's just go right down the line here. This one says, as a mother, my job is to take care of the possible and trust God with the impossible. Yeah, like, you know, especially as a first-time mom, I already know that I'm going to be super overwhelmed with, like, a lot of stuff. So this is just going to be a reminder to me to, you know, do what you can, master what you can, and leave the rest up to God. God's going to take care of it for you. And then here's another little quote. It says, the most important thing in the world is family and love. And that's another thing that, you know, I want to really master in 2020. Those of you who know, I'm originally from Maryland. I moved back to Maryland when I got pregnant, but I have been living like everywhere. Atlanta, New York, Virginia. I've been traveling the world. And I'm not gonna lie, like, not on purpose, but we tend to take certain things for granted, you know? And I've learned through this pregnancy that my family is one of the most important things in my life. Here's a picture of, can you see, of Virginia Beach. Now, I mean, I've been to Virginia Beach like a bajillion times, but one of my goals, again, back to basics, when Z gets a little bit older, than during the summertime, I would absolutely love to take him to Virginia Beach. I want him to be a very well-traveled young man. So again, we're going to start at the basics. So we're going to kind of travel locally, and then we are going to branch out accordingly. Now, this one here is my big thing. Be consistent. Again, this is another reason why I'm going back to basics in 2020. Consistency, I will say, is one of my biggest things. One of my biggest, like, flaws, if you will. So, and I know, you guys know. But once I take this back to basics, just the basic things, like uploading every week, you know, I don't want to start talking about getting sponsorships and stuff like that if I'm not even uploading regularly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start talking about, you know, anything else if I'm not even taking care of step one. Okay. So again, 2020 is going to be all about taking that first step. And you guys see, can you see it? The little baby in the middle. I'm just convinced that this is how Z is going to look. I don't know. We will find out in a couple of weeks. So that's why that's in the middle. I don't know. And plus, he is going to be the middle and the center of my entire world. He's going to be the anchor to all of this. The reason why all of this even exists is because of that little creature in the middle. Now, obviously, this is somebody else's baby, but you know, for right now, because he's still in mama's belly, we don't know what he looks like. Another thing, if you guys don't know, I actually used to be a public speaker. I was pursuing a career in public speaking. Again, consistency. So this little mic here, I want to get on one stage this year. I have not been on a stage since 2000. Child, don't get me lying. Okay, I don't even remember. 2015, 14, something like that. So my goal is to get on one stage and speak and inspire women from all walks of life. Here's another quote. If you want to be taken seriously, be consistent. This is going to be my biggest quote of 2020. Tiara, if you want to be taken seriously, you gotta be consistent, period. Here's another thing. I definitely need to start saving. Savings has always been a challenge for me. As you see, I'm going to start with 3 savings accounts. And I would like to, and I will have, by the end of the year, $1,000 in each savings account. And I'll have a travel account. It won't necessarily be education yet, but a savings account for Z and a house account. Again, like I told you guys, when I moved back to Maryland, I moved in with my parents. So by the end of the year, I would like to move out and be back on my own like a grown-up. Here's another little quote that I saw and I was like, oh yeah, it's so cute. Sometimes when I need a miracle, I look into my son's eyes and realize I've already created one. Again, I know it's going to be difficult. First time mom, newborn and everything. But this is going to remind me to not be so hard on myself, not be so tough. I am my own body goals, y'all. I have another one, over here. Look, I had to remind myself twice because I know that I'm going to have to remind myself. I am my own body goals. I love being in fitness. I have not really worked out that much this pregnancy just because of the sciatica and everything that I have. So these are going to be set reminders of the baddie that I am, honey, and what I can accomplish physically as far as my looks. So I don't really need to look at anybody else because I see these 2 pictures down here and I know I could do it myself. Down here about consistency again. Long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. And this one, when I saw that spoke so many volumes to me, because I will be gung-ho about something in the beginning, like, yes, let's do this. But then I will lose steam like halfway through. So this is, again, teaching me about pacing myself. Again, back to basics. I have made, some years I've made 20,000. There have been a few years where I've made close to or over 100,000. So my back to basics, again, being realistic, by the end of the year, I want to be able to find a job that pays me $50,000. That is my goal for this year. Setting that foundation so that next year I can build on to that. You see here, my Instagram. As you guys saw, see, I told you I have a new Instagram, Tiara Nicole and Z. Please go follow. My goal for this year is to get to 1,000 followers. That is not difficult, y'all. I've done it like a bajillion times before on other Instagram pages. So, help your girl to get there. Lastly, another place I want to go is Ocean City, Maryland. Although I'm from Maryland, I've actually never been to Ocean City. So like I said, I want to be able to start introducing travel to Z. Is my mood board for this year, or my vision board for this year. Again, we are going back to basics. I don't have a lot of frills and things like that. These are very tangible goals that I have set for myself that I know undoubtedly is going to set me up to build on top of that, and to just in a few years be an amazing powerhouse, an amazing mom, an amazing YouTuber, speaker, motivational speaker, and whatever else God has for me. So that is all, boo things. Thank you for checking out my vision board. If any of you have done vision boards for 2020, or you would like to do a vision board, let me know down below what are some goals that you're going to put on your vision board. And until next time, boo things, stay true, stay blessed, stay in